Hello everybody, Somlin Ward here, and today we are going to be playing some Rimworld. This is a colony simulator developed by Ludion Studios, or Ludion, I don't know how to say it. I'm probably botching it every single time. Anyway, it's a very, very fun dwarf fortressy, prison architect-y sort of game. I hate to compare it to Prison Architect because it's sort of surpassed it, at least in my knowledge, my opinion of it. And then Dwarf Fortress is just an amazing game. I might actually play that on my channel if I can ever get over the steep learning cliff. Anyway, we're playing Rimworld here today, so let's go ahead and create a new world. Now, you have the option to input a certain seed here. I don't really know of any seeds that are particularly good. I'm just going to randomize until that's just fine. The world size, I like to have something pretty big. Let's just try 300 by 225. Go ahead and generate that and see what it gives us. Okay. Interesting. Really interesting looking land masses here. A lot of small islands. Some big desert down in there in the middle. A lot of Arctic zones. Yeah, sure, this is good enough. Save and finish. Okay, so now we're going to do new colony. Now we have the option of choosing 3 different storytellers. We have Cassandra Classic, Phoebe Chillax, and Randy Random. I'm going to go with Cassandra Classic just because it's... the storytellers, they essentially dictate how often certain events happen. So, with Cassandra Classic, it's sort of a good mix between beneficial events and negative events, so I think it's probably a good one to choose. That's one I typically play. I play occasionally Phoebe, and then very occasionally Randy, but Randy's just so difficult. So I'm just going to go with Cassandra. And we have these 5 different difficulty options. Free play, which is, you know, I mean, sandboxy, and then all the way up to extreme, which is just ridiculous. So I'm just going to go with rough. It's a nice middle of the ground difficulty here. So we only have this planet we just created, Marfique Planet. Okay, that's a weird name. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, so now we get to select a landing site. Oh... Well, somewhere, I don't want anywhere in the Arctic or tundra. What is all this over towards the east? That is boreal forest. It looks like all that kind of dark blue stuff over here. No, I'm looking for something in the light green, probably. Light green, maybe over here. Let's see, drop a little bit below freezing. That'll be okay. I don't want to do this too easy. I don't want it too hard. Let's see, maybe on this little island. That might be kind of cool. Now it's flat, so it won't give us a lot of opportunities to dig in and have a very early on defensive base, but that's okay. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, so here on this little island, average temperature around the winter is below freezing at 22 degrees Fahrenheit. Average temperature in July, or summer, middle summer, is a nice 73. That's very comfortable. Elevation's pretty low, which is fine. The biome temperate forest, that's good for resources. Flat, which is pretty good for big base building, and it's also, but it does stop you from having some early game really defensive locations. It also hinders a lot of steel production. So I might not do that, actually. I might do large hills instead of flat. Somewhere over here. Small hills might be a good compromise. I kind of want to do a flat land playthrough. So I might do something like this. Small hills. Average temperature is still 21. Small hills. A lot of rain. Marble and sandstone, that's fine. Going period April to September. That's fine. That is fine by me. Okay, so starting month is auto. That's, once again, perfectly fine. Map size. I'm going to do a slightly bigger than medium map. Just because. Why not? My computer can handle it, so there's no warning, no need to be kind of scared there. Okay, well let's go ahead and select that site then. That'll be the site right down here, next to sort of this desert on the other side and this ocean on that side. Sure, let's go for that. Okay, so now it's the time to select our 3 starting colonists. Now what I want are people that are pretty young. See that, like this person here, sorry, 46. They're gonna have, okay, they don't have any health problems. That's what I really care about, are health problems. You're like cataracts or bad backs, things like that. Okay, no, they're all good. All good for that. Let's see how good they are. We have a female, male, and a male. Herbalist, teacher, and scientist. Now, it looks like nobody can... Our herbalist is a really, really good doctor. Incapable of nothing. That's good. A psychopath, which is questionable. As far as traits go. Fast walker, which is great. Psychologically hypersensitive, which is maybe not so good. Fast walker, though, is pretty good. And that medicine skill is insane. Growing is really good. Research is really good. Shooting's not bad. Artistic's not bad, but, you know, that's not super important early on. Okay, so here's Blackout. The teacher, I don't know why he's called Blackout, but... incapable of nothing, that's good. Neurotic, maybe not so good. It's okay, but he works faster, which is really good. Mental break threshold is increased, which is bad. He's also sanguine, which is really, really, really good. It's funny, look, they're both sickly children as a child there. Look at that. Oh, and so sass, they're all sickly children. What in the world? Okay. Well, it looks like they're all going to be really good at medicine, actually. He's nervous. Sass is nervous. They're both really bad at social. Sass and sorry. Sass's research is great. Blackout's research is great. Everybody's medicine is really good. Sass's mining is really good. He's also slothful. I might want to reroll Sass because he has no shooting ability. Melee's fine. Medicine's okay. Herbalist here, sorry, is better. His social's bad. He's slothful. I really, really don't like slothful. Research is pretty good, but that's okay. These two, sorry and Blackout, I might keep them. They're good enough. They're good enough. I just need somebody who might be really good shooting and construction, something like that. Maybe cooking. That's somebody I'll try to reroll for Sass here. Okay. Haka. 72. Oh man, okay. Frail torso. I really don't want that because they're gonna move at half the normal speed. Sorry, you're too old, Haka. Caro, barkeep, that's good. Really good social. Optimist, which is really good. Too smart, not all that great. It's okay. Okay, let's see. Do you have any health things? 1 scratch scar on the neck. So talking is reduced a little bit, eating is reduced a little bit, and breathing is reduced a little bit. That's something you don't want, but they're not all that bad. Melee is really good. Medicine's good. Cooking is alright. Construction pretty bad. No, sorry, Carl. You're not gonna make the cut. Okay, nervous and cold lever. That's fine. Pretty good general. Really good at shooting and really good at melee. That's nice. Well, they have a strong passion. Very, very strong passion for shooting. Very, very strong passion for melee, which is really good. They have okay cooking. Construction's okay. Not very good at all, really. Mining's not very good. So they're kind of like they might be the bouncer. Nelly, the 29-year-old female bouncer. Let's see. So far we have a psychopath. We have someone who's neurotic. And we also have someone who's very nervous. 2 sickly children. Well, they were sickly children. Let's see. Anybody's good at construction? Everybody sucks at construction. That's okay. We have one person who's really good at shooting. They're okay. They're not actually. They're really bad. They're pretty good at shooting as well. Sorry. Nelly, and Blackout. I think this is a good. I think this is a good group. I think this is a really good group. I can go for this group. Yeah. Psychologically hypersensitive for Sorry is not going to be very, very good. But we can deal with that. Okay, let's go ahead and start. Oh, did we check if Nelly had any health problems? Oh, crap. Oh, well. Whatever happens with Nelly happens. If she has like a bad back or a messed up neck or something, then that is just something we'll have to deal with, I guess. Okay. The three of you awake in your crypto-sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later, you land on this unknown Rimworld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start making plans to survive. Okay. We all land right next to this cliff here. That's kind of... Okay, so I've paused it here. Let's look at everybody. Here's Blackout. He's doing fine. Let's see. Gear. Needs... He's feeling terrible, apparently. No injuries. That's good. Sorry. Crypto sleep sickness. That's fine. And Nelly. Crypto sleep sickness. That's fine. That is fine. Okay, so who had the best shooting abilities? Definitely not Blackout. Was it Nelly? Yeah, Nelly had the best shooting ability. So I'm going to give Nelly... Nelly's going to equip the survival rifle. Sorry is going to equip the pistol. And I guess Blackout can have this knife. Let's go ahead and unforbid all of this stuff here. All of our supplies. No. Oh, well, let's do this. Unforbid all that. Unforbid all that. Unforbid all this wood. Unforbid all this steel. We're going to need that. Medicine, unforbid. Whoops. No, I want to select all the medicine. There we go. Because everything we'll need is unforbidden. Let's zoom out and look around at our surroundings. We have a little lake here. That's interesting. Pretty open. That's fine. That's just fine. We could build a base somewhere around like this, maybe. Somewhere around in this little flat area below this lake might be the best location. Yeah, that might be the best location for a base around in here. And then we could cover up these. We can cover up the holes maybe with some walls down here. Build some fortifications. That might work. I don't think any enemies can go through this deeper water. They can go through the shallow water, and we can't build on the mud, which is bad. We might actually build in. We can use this already curved bit of rock over here to the right as a bit of wall, and we can connect. We can connect this area right over here with a wall. You know, maybe build something over on this side. Yeah, okay. And this will be a very open base, but that's fine. That's kind of what I wanted. What is this? Is this rich soil? That's fine. Okay. That's kind of what I wanted here. Is a more open base. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some orders going. So chop wood. There's gonna be a lot of wood to chop here. Oh my goodness, yes. We're gonna be using a lot of wood. Okay, let's chop all that wood here. Let's go ahead and get people moving. Let us zone a dumping stockpile first off. I think on this rock can be our dumping stockpile for now. And then let's see if this is rotten stuff, chunks, and corpses. Yeah, that's fine. What are you doing, Blackout? Cleaning rock rubble. Okay. Let's go into the overview here. Yeah, let's go into the our people's job listing. Let's go to. I'll just do manual priorities. Okay, so you're always. So 4s on here means they will do. If you have any number in any one of these squares, they will do it. But the higher the number, the less of a priority it is. So 1, like over here on Sorry the Herbalist Doctor ability, that 1 means if she needs to doctor up somebody, that will be one of the first things she does. So let's make everybody patient, number one. So that means if they're sick or they're wounded, they will immediately go try to seek care. They won't try to finish what they're doing. Let's see. Nellie, the clerk, who has the guns, she will also hunt if we need her to. Blackout, the teacher, will research, given the opportunity. Let's do Sorry also a little bit of research here. Sorry will be the primary grower. Let's see, I'll make Blackout and Nellie able to do some growing, but they're very, very bad at it. Very, very bad. So they can do it. Let's make it 3 actually. Blackout can also, well, nobody's a particularly good miner, which is fine. Everybody needs to be able to cut plants, tailor art, craft. Let's see, everybody also needs to flick. Flicking is turning on and off machines, that sort of thing. So, or flicking power switches to turn on and off certain sections of your base. So the flicking ability is a pretty good one to have, pretty high up. Oh, firefighting is also obviously, that's fairly important, I would say. Let's see, Blackout the teacher. Let's keep doctoring 4. He's a good doctor, but Sorry, he's a much, much, much better doctor. Okay, so it looks like I like to make sure everybody has at least one job that we're doing consistently. Make everybody construct and repair. I guess everybody can also mine. Okay, so 4 on that. Yeah. Nellie, you can also be a pretty good cook. Pretty big cook here. So you can be the cook and the hunter. And let's see. We don't have any primary constructors. We could make Blackout the primary constructor. He's so bad. He's a level 0. Well. Oh well. Let's make everybody construct pretty high. Blackout's construction will be the highest. So, Firefight, Patient, and Flick should all be 1, but they don't have to do that very often. So we can just forget those 3 are even there. So Nellie can be the primary cook and hunter. And also do some construction and some growing. Let's see. Sorry, primary grower and doctor, with a little bit of construction and research. Blackout can be the primary constructor and researcher, with some growing and some mining. Let's actually make him a pretty good miner too. Okay, I think that's good for now. I think we have all that settled pretty well for now. Okay, let's see. What are you doing, Nellie? You're vomiting. Oh, that's great. Thanks, Nellie, for vomiting over there. Okay, Blackout's chopping down some trees. That's good. Sorry's also chopping down some trees. Let us get a stockpile going. Let's just put the stockpile right here for now. And this is going to have everything from... What corpses do we want in here, actually? We can have animal corpses in here. We don't want rotten anything, though. We don't want buried corpses. No chunks. Body parts, sure. Like, those are like... Well, I'm sure you can tell. Body parts. But also bionic body parts. Apparel is fine. Weapons fine. Items fine. Resources are all fine. So this will just be a big dumping zone. A big dumping zone. Okay. So there, everybody's chopping wood, which is great. They're going to hopefully haul out of that. We can start building some primary structures out of wood. Let us go ahead and go to furniture. Sleeping spot. That doesn't require any resources, but it just lets them know, okay, I can sleep here if I don't have a bed. So let's go ahead and put 3 sleeping spots here, because we might not have a bed for them yet for the first couple nights. It's only 62 degrees outside. It's kind of chilly. Not too much, though. Definitely, I could sleep in that. It'd be a little cold, but that's sleepable. So they're all cutting down trees. They have, what are their clothes? They have synthread clothes, synthread, and synthread. Oh, you have a jacket as well? They only have shirts. Okay, sorry, you have a jacket. That's helpful. Are you the one who's cold sensitive? Or do I want to forget? Do I have somebody who's cold sensitive? Oh, cold lover. Nellie's a cold lover. Okay, that's right. Okay. let us go ahead and start getting some wooden structures here. Now, this can be the first. We're going to deconstruct this at some point. This will just be the first kind of sleeping area. We're going to have walls around this area, I'm thinking. Somewhere like kind of like this. This will be our main building area. And another wall right here. This might be the main entrance area. We can have some defenses this way and that way. Have some thick walls. So, let's go ahead and get... This will be an industry area. Let's go ahead and get... Let's go ahead and get some sleeping quarters kind of here in the middle. So I'm going to pause this while I construct. Just so I can get it right. Okay, so... Let's see, something kind of... Something like this that'll give them... enough room, I think. So... This is just going to be kind of a community sleeping area. That's not, I know it's not very good, but for now, that's all they're going to have. And then let's get a wooden door in here too. Okay. Is anybody going to, okay, Sorry is constructing, it looks like, yeah. Hauling wood to the blueprints, that's good. Thank you, Sorry. Sweet, we might have a building before night, but I'm not so sure. Let's go ahead and deconstruct that sleeping spot, deconstruct that sleeping spot, and let's put these sleeping spots here in... Whoops, no, what have I done? I did not mean to try to build a big bed. Let's put sleeping spot there, and a sleeping spot there. That's fine. They won't mind that at all. Oh, they're doing pretty well here. They're all building pretty quickly. They're really slow, but they'll get better. They will get much, much better. Sorry, that wooden door might take a while. Let's see. They're all cutting down these trees. That's really useful. Because we're going to need a lot of this wood. I mean, wood's obviously flammable building material, which is scary for certain situations. But that's all we can really do right now. Let's go ahead and get, well, let's just smooth floor in here. Oh. Well, I guess it is smooth, it's dirt. Let's go ahead and just get a wooden floor in here. That's a lower party job, but it'll make them feel a little happy about that. Okay, so we have all this chopping to do. Let's also do a little bit of mining here so we can get a little bit of steel. Just try and mine a little bit here. Mine a little bit there. That should be fine. That should be just fine. Looks like Sari's already sleeping, which is good. Nelly is still chopping down trees here. You're taking forever to chop down that tree, Nelly. What's wrong with you? Is it it's not undergrowing, is it? Oh, it is undergrowing. Well, you suck, Nelly. Blackout's gonna go to bed, as he should. Nelly, it's almost midnight here. Okay, Nelly, you just... Oh, there we go! She did not want to give up on that. Let's see. Everybody, their joy's going down. Yeah, see, they get a penalty, a mood penalty from sharing the bedroom. So, and also sleeping on the ground. So, see, sharing a bedroom's pretty bad, but you know, oh well, it's they can deal with it. For now, we're just starting off, so we can convert this into maybe a common area, maybe make it a little bit bigger. Okay, well, it's starting off pretty good. Our first little night out here with all these sickly children. Well, they're not children now, but they were sickly children. And it looks like they might have a nice situation going on here. A lot of wood, Nice defensible area. Well, not super defendable, but somewhat defendable area. And I think this will be all for part 1. So thanks for watching, everybody. I've been Sonlin Ward. This has been Rimworld, episode 1. And I will see you for episode 2 if you like this. Just, you know, leave a like, maybe subscribe if you want to see more of this content in the future. But for now, thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time.